Morning student, welcome back in this class. I hope you are healthy and safe at your home. This is the class 9 subject social science and this is the chapter 4th of geography. And the topic name is climate and this is the lecture 3rd. Student, firstly we have already discussed about the factors of climates and weather such as latitude, altitude, distance from the sea, ocean currents and relief. They affect the climatic situations. And the climate is the long term variation in atmosphere. So student, let's start, and today we are going to discuss some topic. Firstly, we will cover the onset of monsoon, means the coming of monsoon, and the withdrawal of monsoon means the ending of monsoon in our country. And after that we will discuss about the season according to different climatic conditions, and there are four types of season are found in our country, such as the cold weather season and the hot weather season. Today we will discuss about the cold weather and the hot weather season, and after that we will solve some question. That question I have assigned in previous lecture, and after that I will give some question in your homework. So student, let's start. Firstly, we will discuss about the onset of monsoon. And the student, the onset of monsoon and the withdrawal of monsoon means the coming of the monsoon and the ending of the monsoon. In our country, the monsoon winds are affected by different atmospheric condition over the warm tropical seas. It depends on the atmospheric condition. And in our country, the duration of the monsoon is between 100 to 120 days from early June to mid September. And the climate of India is monsoon type climate, and the monsoon comes from southwest part of the country, and the duration of the monsoon, it is 100 to 120 days, and it is start from June to September. It is called the onset of monsoon. Next, at the time of arrival of monsoon and the coming of the monsoon, rainfall increase suddenly. It continues constantly for several days, and it is called as the burst of monsoon. When the monsoon arrival and then the rainfall increase suddenly and it continues for many days, so it is called the burst of monsoon. And onset of monsoon, we will discuss about the special features of onset of monsoon. Student, monsoon generally reaches the southern tip of the Indian peninsula. Indian country divided into two parts, northern Himalaya and the peninsula plateau. Okay, and the monsoon started from the southern part of the country, such as the southern western part of the country, and it's coming in our country during the first week of June. That is divided, and after that it divided into two branches: Arabian Sea in the western part of the country and the Bay of Bengal in the eastern part of the country, and which move rapidly all over the country. So it is called onset of monsoon. Next, the Arabian Sea means the part of the western coast. Branch advances north along the western Ghat. It's lie along with the western Ghat, such as the monsoon started from the Kerala, Karnataka and the Maharashtra, and the reaching Mumbai on the 10th June, and the lump sum starting from the Kerala, and then after that it reaches on Mumbai on 10th June. By mid-June, this branch arrives Saurashtra, Kutch and central part of the country. Means after the mid-June, these branches arrive mostly part of the country, mostly central part of the country. And because of the Arabian Sea branches advance, they cover the central part of the country. And the student, the Bay of Bengal. The Bay of Bengal in the means eastern part of the country. Bay of Bengal branches reaches rapidly in Assam, and in Assam and Meghalaya they receive highest rainfall, and the Meghalaya, the palace of Masinram in Meghalaya, they receive 400 centimeter rainfall, and due to the Bay of Bengal branch, it reaches rapidly in Assam state in the first week of June, and it then deflected towards the west, but it moved from the west by, and where there are lofty mountain ranges. There are highest mountain ranges are found, so they giving rainfall on the Ganga plain, means in the northern part of the country they receive highest rainfall during the June month. And both the branches, again, where both the branches means the Arabian Sea branch and the Bay of Bengal merge over the northwestern part of Ganga plain, where the both of branch merge, they meet together, and they merge over the northern western part of the Ganga plain, and the Ganga plain area they receive more rainfall. And the Delhi receive rainfall from Bay of Bengal branches by the end of June, and by the first week, and after the month of June, the first week of July, monsoon cover western Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana and Rajasthan, and but by mid-July it reaches Himachal Pradesh and rest of the country. So into June to July it reaches most of the part of the country, such as Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan and Himachal Pradesh, and all over the country. And the student, it is called onset of monsoon, and the withdrawal means the ending of monsoon, and it is called retreating of monsoon, is a more gradual process, and it begins be early September in northwestern state. It begins the monsoon withdrawal start from the September in the northwestern states, such as the Punjab, such as the Gujarat, Rajasthan. It's a part. By mid-October, it withdraws. Means the monsoon, the time it is June to September, and the mid-October it withdraw completely from the northern half of the peninsula monsoon. Withdraw from the southern half of the peninsula quickly. Means the peninsula part of the and the monsoon ending, and by early December the monsoon has withdrawn from the rest of the country, and by early December the monsoon has ended from the all part of the country. So it is called withdrawal of a monsoon, and depend on the climatic situation. Mostly the monsoon start from June to September and it ending November to December. It is called withdrawal of a monsoon. And student, onset and withdrawal of monsoon in Indian island. The Indian islands received the very first monsoon shower from the last week of April to the first week of May. Means the Indian islands such as the Andaman and Nicobar, and they receive monsoon shower, they receive more rainfall in the month of April and the first week of May, and the withdrawal take place processively from south to north, and in the islands the retreating of monsoon, it's south to north from the first week of December or the last week or the first week of January. Means on the island they receive more rainfall in the month of April and May, and the withdrawal of monsoon in the island, it is December to January. So it is the features of onset and withdrawal of monsoon, and it is called, so in India's climate is called monsoon type climate. And the student, the season means due to the monsoon type climate and the weather condition greatly change from one season to another season. So due to different climatic condition, the season divided into four parts. First, the cold weather season, and it is called winter season, cold weather season. And after that we will discuss about the hot weather season, means the summer season. And advancing monsoon means the rainy season, and retreating monsoon means the withdrawal of monsoon and the post monsoon. So there are four types of monsoon, and today we will discuss about the cold weather season and the hot weather season. Cold weather season. Cold weather season means the winter season, and it begins from mid-November and stay till February in northern India. Winter start from November and till February in northern part of the country, and in the northern part of India December and January are the coldest month, and the temperature decreases from south to north, and temperature decrease from south to north. And the example, temperature in the northern plain due to the winter season, it is 10 degree to 15 degree Celsius. And the eastern coast temperature, in the eastern coast temperature, it is between 24 degrees Celsius, 24 to 25 degree Celsius. So the in the winter the temperature is decreased, and the northern place the minimum temperature it is 10 degree to 15 degree, and the eastern coast temperature it is 24 to 25 degree Celsius. And most winter start from November and it till ended February to March, and the coldest part of the coldest month of the month it is December and the January. So it is called cold weather season. Days, features of the cold weather season such as days are warm and nights are cold. Frost commonly occur in northern plains and snowfall in high mountain. Very winter occur. Frost mostly found in the northern plain area, and snowfall in high mountain region of the Himalaya, because in the Himalaya they covered with the mountain. Okay, there are three ranges and mostly the Himachal part of the covered with glacier. And during this season, the northeast trade wind prevail over the country. During this season, during the winter season, northeastern trade winds, they enter in the country and they blow from land to sea. And the most of the country it is a dry season because there is no rain, but the wind are very cold, and it is a dry season during the winter season. So see, these are the features of cold winter. Next, the weather is clear. During the winter season, the weather is clear sky, low temperature and low humidity, and weak variable winds. During the winter season, the weather is very clear, low temperature and no rainfall, and weak variable winds. And over the northern plain there is an inflow of cyclone disturbance from the west, in the northern part and the western state such as the Rajasthan, Gujarat and the northern west. Hence low pressure system has originated over the Mediterranean Sea and the Western Asia and moved to India. Many low pressure originate from the Mediterranean Sea such as the Bhumidya Sagar and the Western Asian continent, and they enter into India. And by this the Mediterranean Sea, due to the low pressure system of Mediterranean Sea and the Western Asia, they enter into India and they cause winter rains over the plain and snowfall in the mountain, because many cold winds enter from the other part of the world, so they causes rain over the plain and snowfall in the mountain during the winter season. And the weather is clear sky, low temperature and low humidity and weak variables. Over the northern plain there is an inflow of cyclone disturbance from the west, and low pressure system has originated over the Mediterranean Sea. Yes, beta. The low pressure system cause, on the land they create low pressure and they causes very important rains and locally known as Mahavat. Due to the low pressure and the important rains, causes of important rains, and locally known as Mahavat. In rain system it is called Mahavat during the winter season, and Mahavat rain are very important for the cultivation of the Rabi crop. So these are the features of the cold winter season. And the total amount of winter due to the low pressure it is called Mahavat, and it is very important for the Rabi crops. Next beta, the hot weather season. Hot weather season means the summer season. India experienced the hot weather season from, in our country the summer season start from month of March to May, and the temperature of the northern plain of India is between 42 degree to 45 degree. In the Deccan Plateau and the Deccan Plateau it is 35 degree to 38 degree Celsius. northern plain, and you know the country divided two parts, northern plain and Deccan plateau. Upper part of it is called northern plain and the below part is called Deccan plateau. And you know the temperature during the summer, it is the temperature between 42 degree to 45 degree, and you know in the Rajasthan the temperature in the summer season it is 50 degree Celsius, and the hottest place in the Rajasthan where the third that is situated. And during the summer season, the Deccan Plateau temperature it is 35 degrees Celsius to 38 degree Celsius. Next, towards the end of May, an elegant low pressure area developed in the region extending from the Thar Desert of Patna and Chota Nagpur Plateau. Due to the ending of May and a very long pressure area created from the Thar Desert to Patna and the Chota Nagpur Plateau. And during the hot weather season, strong, gusty, hot, dry winds known as the Lu. You know, in summer, very hot winds are blow, such as it is called Lu. In summer, it is called Lu because it is very strong, gusty, hot, and dry winds. And in locally language, it is called Lu. Dust storms are very common during the month of May in the northern India. Mostly part of the such as UP, Punjab, Haryana, and covered with dust storm during the month of May. And this storm bring temporary relief as the lower as the temperature. But due to the storm, there is a temporary relief because the some winds are blow, some cold winds are blow during the dust storm, and this is also season of localized thunderstorm associated with violent winds. But in the season the very strong thunderstorm associated with violent winds, very very hot winds they are blow, and turtle rains known as the Kal Baisakhi in West Bengal. And the in West Bengal the hot winds and the dust thunderstorm it is called Kal Baisakhi in West Bengal. It is local language, it is called Kal Baisakhi. And towards the close of summer season, pre-monsoon shower are commonly, especially due to the close of summer month, and the pre-monsoon shower are commonly found in the Kerala and Karnataka. And due to the summer season, they help in the early ripening of mangoes. With the help of the summer season, mangoes are ripening rapidly, and it is called mango shower. It is called mango shower in the state of Kerala and Karnataka. So these are the features of the hot winter. The hot weather season, and it is called summer season. So student, there are four types of season: cold weather season and the hot weather season. Okay, cold weather season start from November and stay till to February, and the summer season they start from the March to May, and there are different types of features. And the local language in the hot wind it is called Lu, and the cold winds in the local language it is called Mahavat. Today your homework solution. First, why air temperature decreases from equator to polar? An answer: due to curvature of the earth, the amount of total energy received varies according to latitude. As a result, air temperature decreases from the equator towards the poles. Question second, how does altitude affect the climate? Altitude means the distance from the sea. And answer is, India has mountain to the north which has an average elevation about 6,000 meters, and the Himalaya which prevent the cold winds from entering the subcontinent, and the Indian subcontinent experience milder winter as compared to Central Asia. So altitude affect the climate of India. And student, question number third, what is ITCZ and what is significance? Answer, intertropical convergence zone. It is called ITCZ, and it is a broad trough of low pressure in equatorial latitude. It lies more or less parallel to the equator, And third, it moves north or south with the apparent movement of the sun. And north, east, and southeast trade winds found in the place of ITCZ. Question number 4. Which force is responsible for the deflection of wind from its normal path? Answer is Coriolis force is responsible for the deflection of wind from its normal path. You know, Earth rotate from the sun, and they create Coriolis force, and it is responsible for the deflection of winds from its normal path. Question of 5th. How does the latitude affect India's climate? And first, the answer is the Tropic of Cancer, 23°30 north, passes almost the middle of the country, and almost half of the country of the Tropic of Cancer belongs to the tropical area, and the lines runs from Run of Kutch in the west and to Mizoram in the east, and all the remaining area north of tropic lies in the subtropics. So India's climate has characteristics of tropical as well as subtropical climates. Student, today your homework: name the branches of southwest monsoon of India and enlist the characteristic of hot weather season of India. And question third, what are the jet stream and how do they affect the climate of India? Question number 4, what do you mean by breast of monsoon? And student, all question done in your fair notebook revised chapter. Thank you.